Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. I feel like the Black Hood from Riverdale, and I'm not mad at it.
OMG, double HKP, who's that coming down my chimney? Teddy and Mochi have been good boys, so they're hoping for a lot of toys. So hit that bell and subscribe, you'll never miss a vlog if you're notified. OMG, double HKP, Vlogmas time, are you ready?
You guys know the morning drill by now. By the way, can you hear that construction noise outside? It's so loud. But my favorite part of the morning is plugging in the tree. Go make your coffee and turn on the tree. OMG double HKP, the tree is so pretty. It's 7:15 in the morning. I just took the dogs on a walk and I finished editing my video last night, so I really didn't need to get up this early, but sometimes my Wi-Fi can be a little slow and I just wanted to make sure everything was perfect. Okay, it's early, so I'm gonna use my You've Got to Be Kidding Me Right Meow mug. Isn't this so cute? Shameless plug, this mug would be perfect for someone who loves cats. Dang, that was like stuck. For the holidays. Alrighty, get in my belly coffee. I woke up way earlier than I needed to this morning, especially if you take into account that I don't have to do any makeup because I'm going straight to the dermatologist, and I am so excited. It is my 2-month checkup and I'm excited to see what he has to say, if he wants me to stay on the exact same regimen or if we're gonna bump anything up a couple notches. And then as soon as all of my acne is completely clear and I'm not getting any breakouts, then we get to go in and do the resurfacing on my skin to be able to get rid of a lot of my acne scars. So I feel like sometimes this camera really has a high exposure, so it blows everything out. I actually think that's why a lot of YouTubers like to use it, because it makes you look a little more flawless than you are. Sometimes it can't help me, but you know what I mean. But I definitely have some areas that have acne scars that I would like to get rid of. Like, these aren't active pimples or anything. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but it's just like red scars that I have on my face. So I am excited to see how much longer he thinks I need to do this skincare regimen before I am able to do the resurfacing. And I'm also getting a facial today. I'm getting the Hydra facial, which is my absolute favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and start uploading my videos. Sometimes my Wi-Fi is like really sketchy, and I also pay for the fastest Wi-Fi that you can have in my building, so I don't know like what is going on with it, but I am going to start the upload on that and get everything ready, and then I will see you guys at the dermatologist. I'm leaving the video to upload on public in the hands of the YouTube Wi-Fi upload gods. Please hear my cries of need and come through. What you doing back there, Moch? You chewing on my hair? You're weird. I'm very excited because today is all about me. I feel like I had a diary when I was younger that said that on the front of it. Are you choking on hair now? Yeah, that's what you get for chewing on it. Okay. I'm really sad that I had to leave my video not fully uploaded when I woke up like almost 3 hours before I had to leave, but I am on my way to the Zeo Skin Center in Beverly Hills. This is where my dermatologist, Dr. Bashi's office is, and they also have a little spa section that they do facials, and they do this thing called a Hydra facial, and it is seriously the best thing I've ever done for my skin. It's kind of expensive, but I think it is so worth it. So I have absolutely no makeup on and I'm wearing my glasses because sometimes if I have my contacts on and I have to keep my eyes closed for a long time, they dry out a little bit, and I just think the glasses are easier. And I'm going to get eyelash extensions later today, which I can't have my contacts in when they're doing that. So it is a no makeup glasses kind of day. Are you here for it? Today is all about me. I am so excited about it. It is just like a pamper yourself day. As exciting as the holidays are, I know that they can also be like really stressful. And so I just wanted to take today to be like just for me. I might go get my nails redone. Like, I just want to do my own stuff today, and I'm so excited to see Dr. Bashi and see what he has to say about my skin. I feel like I'm a student that's turning in like an A+ paper, and I'm like, look how good I did, because my skin is doing so well, and it's only been 2 months. I don't even understand how I lived with acne for so long And I'd been to multiple dermatologists and they would all tell me like use a gentle cleanser, you don't need crazy products, that's just what other dermatologists tell you so that you have to buy their products and stuff. And then finally, after years and years and years of just doing that, I met with Dr. Bashi and he was like, no, I mean for some people's skin that is absolutely correct, but for your skin I think you would benefit from these products. So I bought them, just like other dermatologists said he would try to get me to do, but it worked. It freaking worked. So I'm obsessed with it. Typically, if you refer someone and they go get a facial at the spa or something, they will give the person that referred them $50 off on their next service, but the person who's actually there getting the service for the first time isn't getting anything off of their service. So I talked to them about it and I was like, it doesn't really seem fair that I'm getting $50 off of my next service for anyone that I send in, but they're not getting anything. So they said that they will give any of you guys who want to go in and either meet with Dr. Bashi for a consultation for your skin, or if you want to get any of the facial services, they will give you 15% off. You just have to say Blair FR to them. So like Blair, Fowler's my last name, so F and then R for referral. So you can get 15% off your service. They're not paying me for this or anything. I just wanted to pass it on to you guys because I know that some of you have gone in since I did my first video there because they've told me about it, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys were getting something out of it too. So they're gonna give you 15% off if you'll wanna check it out. I definitely recommend the Hydra facial, and if you're dealing with any sort of skin problem, even if you've been to another dermatologist, Dr. Bashi like knows his shiz. He knows what he's talking about, and I've never been to a dermatologist like him in my entire life. But you guys are gonna get 15% off. I don't know if they're still gonna give me the $50 off my next service then, if you guys use the 15% off, but like, I would pay way more than I'm even paying right now to have skin that looks like this and to not struggle with my acne anymore. And I think Katie is doing my facial. She's the one that did it last time. I love her so much, and they said that I could film it again if I want to, and I also asked Dr. Bashi if I could film our appointment again because I filmed our 1 month checkup, and he was like, yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna film that, but I feel like I'm going to be like judged, and I know that I'm gonna do really well. I'm so proud of how my skin is looking. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys when I get there. I know I rambled on a lot about this. I also need to check and see if someone will be able to like tweet me the link when my video goes up because I'm not gonna be home for probably like 2 hours. Right as my Uber pulled up to the skin center, I got the tweet that my video was up, so I just posted the link on Snapchat. I am so excited that it got up before, look how pretty this is. But I'm excited that I got to put the link up before I had to go in for the facial and stuff because I know it's like all I would be able to be thinking about. But now we are here. I am so excited. I can't open the door like that. Okay. The best camera angle I'm gonna be able to get is gonna be like a side view, so you guys will get to see her working on this side of my face, but I think this is the best we can do. They would typically turn the lights off or down lower and then put on some soothing music, but I asked if we could skip that part since I wanted to film and I want you guys to be able to see as much as possible. I put on my little spa wrap and I'm in the comfy bed, and now I'm gonna get my skin worked on.
So I'll probably go a little bit easier on you than last time because you are a little more peely and you got more stuff going on and a little less oil production, which is good. So we're just gonna do a basic cleanse. You're dry.
Every time I use the exfoliator in the morning, it's like a layer of dead skin just sloshes off.
And then you have like a dolphin face afterwards.
Yes.
Using the exfoliating polish, right? Not the Vita Scrub?
No, the exfoliating polish. So is that what this is?
Yeah. And we're gonna throw a little lactic over the top, give you a little hydration. It's gonna melt away these little crystals.
Nice.
This is the lactic acid. So you might feel it heat up a little bit. It's gonna melt these little crystals in the exfoliating polish, and then it just gives you like a nice boost of hydration to your skin. People think acid always means chemical peel.
Yeah.
And that's not the case with lactic acid.
Nice. Are we gonna do the little sucky thing? Yay.
Oh,
that's my favorite.
Everyone's favorite.
Because you get to see all the gunk it pulls out.
Yeah, it's good. do the first step of the Hydra facial, which is the exfoliation and cleanse portion. It's gonna feel like a cat licking you. Less aggressive than microdermabrasion, and it adds a little bit of hydration back into your skin rather than just stripping it. I do like the Hydra facial more than the microderm at this point in my career.
Well, I've had both, and last time you did my facial was the best facial I've ever had in my life.
Thanks.
It's absolutely amazing.
Your skin's getting a lot tougher. You're not flushing as much as you did last time.
I know. I've noticed that it's like stronger. Yeah, it's weird. I was like, I didn't know your skin could get like stronger, but it does.
It definitely does. Okay, so we're gonna do a 7.5% glycolic and salicylic peel. You're not gonna get any real peeling from it. You might feel it a little bit more than you did last time.
Okay.
Just because you have that little less oil.
Is this the sucker? Yeah. Do you ever get scared you're gonna break someone's nose?
No.
Oh.
I used to work for a plastic surgeon.
Oh,
It
okay.
takes a lot to break somebody's nose.
Yeah.
This is the TE pad. It's just the lighter, the step down version.
Right.
Still has the glycolic and the salicylic. It just doesn't have the mandelic acid that the Sebatron pads have. Okay, I'm gonna do the high frequency.
This is always fun.
The zapper. I don't have to warn you about the way this one feels.
Nope. A little more than a stingle, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
You'll be able to see how much less red you are after I extract your face and I put that on. It's pretty
Probably on camera I'll be able to.
It's pretty incredible. So we're gonna do your LED. And we're gonna do the antioxidant at the same time. So this has a hyaluronic acid in it, which is gonna help with some hydration for you. And a nice burst of antioxidants. I'm not going to put sunscreen on you today because you do have a doctor's appointment, so we'll want to see your skin without any of that primer tinted.
Yeah.
So make sure before you leave that we put that on you.
Okay.
So you are a little drier, so we're going to do the renewal cream. It still has a whisper of retinol in it, so it still gives you that turnover, but it is going to add a little bit of hydration to your skin since you're a little bit parched this week. You'll know this one when you smell it.
Daily Defense.
Mm-hmm.
It does smell so good.
It does.
Eye cream.
Mm-hmm. This is the Hydra Firm. It's got a little bit of caffeine in it, so it's really good if you get puffiness or bags
You
under
do.
your eyes.
But they're designers, so it's fine.
That's cute. Use the pore finer on you. It gives you like a nice matte finish.
Cool. I don't really need that right now, seeing as I'm pretty dry.
Mm-hmm.
But old me would have loved that. Anything matte I lived for.
And it also fills in those nice, cleaned out, empty pores of yours. Just gives them a little, makes your skin look smoother.
Ooh. dry ice.
You are all set.
Thank you so much, Katie. I'm so excited. Let's see, up close and personal. So it'll be red for, you said like 30 minutes,
30 minutes
maybe?
to an hour, yeah.
Perfect.
I'm super duper happy with the way things are looking. Let's go ahead and review your program a little bit here.
Okay.
Okay. Hydra facial went really well.
Yes, so well. It's my favorite. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yeah. Hi.
Okay.
She brought me coffee. How sweet is that? They're amazing here. This is Dr. Bashi, by the way. I feel like I didn't even introduce you. I just like turned on the camera. I was like, let's go.
So she's doing fantastic. I'm really, really happy with the way Blair is doing. The acne is gone. It's something that bothered her.
Sorry guys, my camera died for a second. What else is new? But we were just discussing how if I want to up the Rafisa, I've upped it to almost every night.
And how much are you doing? Are you doing a dime,
Yes,
a quarter, or a nickel?
a dime.
So if you can up the Rafisa from a dime to, let's say, a nickel and tolerate that nickel every night, you're going to get a little bit red initially.
Right.
But the Rafisa at that dose is not just going to improve the acne, but will help with anti-aging.
Oh, cool.
So that's something that we normally do, but the problem with that is you may get a little bit more red.
That's okay.
So if you get a little bit red, what you might do is you might use your Revitatrol, your moisturizer, or you can back off on the Rafisa a little bit. But overall, you're doing really well. Spironolactone, no harm being on this medication. I'm going to keep you on it for now. As we move forward, I'm going to try and pull the spironolactone out so your skin just becomes dependent on creams. And then slowly I'm going to start pulling even some of the creams out.
Okay.
And then you move from treating acne to preventing aging.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
And then also you had told me that we would talk about it this time, depending on how my skin looked, what you want to do for some of the scarring.
So what we can do later on is we have a procedure where we use both a chemical peel and a laser, and that procedure takes me about 45 minutes to do. There's IV anesthesia. So you're awake, you're breathing on your own, but it's like going to the dentist and getting your teeth pulled out, sort of. And the scars will improve significantly with that procedure. You'll need 8 to 10 days to recover though.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to be at home and you're gonna have to take care of the skin and, you know, apply compresses and stuff like that. But you'll do very well. Why? Because your skin, the scars are stretchable. So because the scars stretch and get better when they stretch, I can probably improve them significantly. What I would suggest doing is after doing this program for maybe a few more months, we can talk about that at that point, because you may not need to do it. You may say the small amount of scarring you have is not enough to warrant going through a procedure like this. Are you bothered by that small amount of scarring? If you are, do it. If you're not, then you can easily continue doing what you're doing and you still look fantastic.
Thank you. I love it so much. I am like so happy every single time I go to do my skincare routine in the morning or night. I get so excited.
Yeah, perfect. And we love having you here at the clinic.
Thank you so much.
I will see you in about a month.
Yes,
okay?
I will be back. Oh, my only question was I'm going to Mexico for New Year's and it's going to be like pretty warm and sunny. I know I have my sunscreen to use.
Do everything, but you can stop the Rafisa 7 days before you go. Don't do it while you're there. When you come back, get back to everything.
Okay, and then
use your sunscreen.
All right.
Pleasure, okay?
Thank you so much. I got another A+, and now I'm in the little room to take photos. They take pictures of your face every time you come in so that you can see how you do from like when you first came in before you started anything, and then they can see the progression of your skin. This is a fantastic angle, but I have a little break before I need to go over to get my eyelash extensions done. So I'm gonna make a quick little lunch right now. So I'm getting out all of the material. I'm gonna do some scrambled eggs with a slice of toast. Buttered toast is like literally one of my favorite things. So I'm gonna do that. I may or may not have had a cupcake for breakfast. I did. So I feel like I should have something a little better for lunch, like eggs. That's good, right? I am so excited to go get eyelash extensions. I've had them in the past and I've kept them up where I go in every like 3 weeks to get a touch up, but then once they all fall out, it's like a big deal to go get the initial set because it takes like an hour and a half or 2 hours. So I have to like prep my mind for it, but I am prepped and I'm ready to get them again. And I'll probably go in for some touch-ups. I'll probably have them for a couple months and then I'll let my eyelashes have another little break. My glasses are like sliding down a lot, maybe because it's like I have a lot of serums on my face, but they're like really slidey. I make this meal so much that I have it timed out perfectly. I put the butter in the pan, put my bread in the toaster, then I pour the scrambled eggs into the pan, and then by the time the scrambled eggs are done, the toast is done. It's nice and warm. You guys can't see like anything right now. I like my eggs to be a little more well done than I feel like a lot of people like, but that's just me. I also like my toast like kind of burnt, and my bagels better be crispy. Let me tell you, and my bacon. Ooh, if I was having bacon, it would be so crispy. Does anyone remember the scene in Superstar where the guy like toasts his bread where it's like black and everyone's like, ew, it's so gross. I actually like get hungry when I see that scene. And just like that, the eggs are done and the toast is done. So this toast isn't like super burnt, but I think it is pretty good. So this is my lunch, and then I'll grab a piece of fruit, maybe a banana, or actually I think I'm gonna have an apple today. Does anyone else have to keep their apples in the fridge? Like I cannot have a room temperature apple. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of the elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories. Bum bum. I just dropped it. One of the dogs will eat it. My car is about to parallel park itself, but this is always so scary for me, so I'm gonna take off my foot, and then it's gonna like turn all of this. Oh, this is my other hand, and then one hand is holding the camera. Oh my goodness, this scares me every time because it looks like it's getting so close. And it'll keep like repositioning you until you're just like perfect. Oh my gosh, it's getting so close to that car. I don't want to show you because it's its license plate, but like, holy moly. Auto park complete, dang. So I'm going to get my eyelash extensions done. This is the before, and I've never worked with this girl before. Her name is Emma, and different eyelash extension applier artist people do it different ways, and sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't, but this is my official like trying it out with this girl, so we're gonna see how I feel about that. But yeah, I'm ready to go take a nap for 2 hours or however long it takes, like an hour and a half to 2 hours. It always takes so long for the initial set, but my body is ready. This is what I'm working with to begin with. No mascara, no nothing on my lashes, and then you guys will get to see them when we are done. So this is the finished look of my eyelashes. I love them so much. Emma spent 2.5 hours doing my eyelashes. I've never had someone spend that long, but it's good because it means they're getting a false lash adhered to like every single individual lash. And it wasn't like she was going slow because I could feel her. She said, I just had a lot of lashes, and we decided to do more natural lashes. So instead of doing like one layer of thicker lashes, we did multiple layers of thinner lashes, if that makes sense. So I think they look really good. They're not like too much where if I don't have any other makeup on, it's just like bam, crazy, but I think that they definitely make a big difference to me. Also, let's just ignore this. My facial brought a little present to the surface of my skin, so I had to touch it. Sorry. If Katie sees this video, she's probably gonna get mad at me. So I wanna go ahead and do the question of the vlog because Jacob is on his way over and we are going to have a date night tonight. So I wanna go ahead and wrap this video up. I've said this so many times, I sound like a broken record, but in case you are new to my channel or if you missed that video or if you forgot, Jacob is my boyfriend. He is not a YouTuber. He does not choose to put his life on the internet. I respect that, so whenever I'm around him, I don't shove a camera in his face. That's pretty much it. So we are going to have a nice night together, just the two of us, but I did want to go ahead and do my question of the vlog. So today's question of the vlog is, what is the craziest rumor or conspiracy that you have heard about yourself on the internet? So if you were not familiar with YouTube in like the 2006 to 2008-ish range, maybe like 2009, then you might not remember Lonely Girl, but Lonely Girl was the shiz. She was incredible. So basically, it was this YouTuber who would sit down in her bedroom and she did video blogging, so what we call vlogging now, and she just talked about her life. She told you stories about her past, about her family, about her life, about her friends, and everyone felt like they were her best friend. Like, she had a way of making you believe that she was talking to you on camera. It was incredible. Well, it gets outed as being a scripted series from the producer. So all of these stories she's telling are scripted. Everything she's saying is completely made up. So the biggest like rumor or conspiracy I have heard about myself is that I was the new Lonely Girl. So she got outed, and then this other little like teeny bopper comes along and she's filming videos in her bedroom and uploading them to the internet, and YouTube is putting every single one of her videos on the front page, because for a while there, if I uploaded a video, it didn't matter what it was, for like 2 years, my video would go on the front page of YouTube, what is now considered like the trending page, kind of like where you find cool new videos. No matter what kind of video it was, if I uploaded, I would be on the front page of YouTube. How things change, I know, right? But a lot of people were saying like this young girl's doing videos in her bedroom, and I don't believe that YouTube is just like choosing to put her video on the front page every day, or that some sort of algorithm is doing it. Like, I think she has an in, like I think this is a YouTube produced show, which now they actually do YouTube produced shows, but back in the day I don't think they were doing it, at least they weren't with me. But it was like a big conspiracy that I was the new Lonely Girl. So my battery died again. What else is new? I swear someone needs to tell me how to tell when the battery's dying, because I'm using the Canon G7x and it has a little battery thing on it, and when it gets low, it starts to flash, but it starts flashing when you still have 1/3 of the battery life left. So like, why would I take the battery out when I still have 1/3 of it left, and then it just keeps flashing, and then I forget about it, and then all of a sudden the camera just dies. What I was saying is that the craziest rumor or conspiracy about me was that I was the new Lonely Girl, that I was like a scripted show on YouTube, and everything that I was talking about my life was like fake, and then they weren't sure if Elle was also scripted, or if she was like really my sister who liked YouTube videos, or if it was completely scripted. And then they were like, well, cat actors get paid a lot because Elle had cats in her videos, and they were like, how much do you think they're paying the cats? This like became an entire thing. And then I would get green screen comments on my videos all the time. It would just say green screen, green screen, green screen, because people thought I was filming like in a studio in front of a green screen of like a young girl's bedroom. Like, no, that was my real bedroom. So in one video, I jumped on my bed because I was like, can you jump on the bed in a green screen? I don't think so. And then, yeah. That was the craziest rumor or conspiracy I've ever heard about myself. So that is today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to tap that bell and subscribe, because you'll never miss a vlog if you're notified. Make sure you stick around for tomorrow. I'm going to be doing day 13. Oh, that meant today was day 12. I wanted to sing the 12 Days of Christmas song, but I don't even remember them all. I don't know 12 or 11, so I'm not even gonna pretend like it, but I think then it goes, 10 drummers drumming, 9 pipers piping, 8 swans a swimming, 7 geese a laying, 6 frogs a leaping, 5 golden rings, 4 hummingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.